Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Aaron Savali. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Savali measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. There's a strike. Oh, 1 now. This one chopped up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Matt Olson.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats, especially when it matters right now.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound today, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Nick Cale. This one popped up right side. Olson settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Bryce Terang.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 out, bases empty. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
充電完了や。
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Savali back to work. On the ground, right side.
試合で
He'll
走
do it
る。
himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Spain pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Matt Olson, homered last night, added another hit as well. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Spain. And there's a ball. And it's 1-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. And that's the first out. Now it's Christian Yelich. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. That's down and in.
Ball.
And another ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off left side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And there's a foul ball. And the sweeper misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
あれも独特の作品やな。
And it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
粘るな。何球粘ってんねん、この男。マーフィー。
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Orlando Arcia. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch misses.
おっと、ちょいとタン。
Swing and a foul out of play.
よっしゃ。
That's to third. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
いや、遅い球を入れるという。
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
もう一発続けるか。もうそろそろストレート来るやろうと思ってるやろうけど。
Now this is in the air down the line. Spain under this one. Brings it in for the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Margot swings through that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One and two.
That's a laser. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. Next is the speedy first baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's too low.
No, that's down.
And that is ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
もうそろそろ打ってくれんと。
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. He was late there, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a count 1-2. On the ground, a second might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
On to the fourth. Here's the switch-hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Profar gets a piece there. High fly ball out to center field. Margot settles under it, and there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty.
That's low. That's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And here it comes. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just trying to overthrow that pitch.
Gloves it on the dive. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Chorio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Spain. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
なんかで見たら微妙やな。
Late on that fastball.
ちょい遅れとんねんな。
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit. Here comes Christian Yelich. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in, Bryce Terang.
どん詰まりで落ちろ落ちろ落ちろ。
Down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next for the Brewers, Manuel Margot. Got one down the line.
どこ投げとんや。
Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
That one hit to right. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Savali back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps that over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. And they've got the first run. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Savali maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a swing and a drive.
Bangs
off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
やっとこうか。急に乱れ出したな。
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That one missed.
さっきのでも危なかったよな。入りそうやったもんな。
Next pitch is downstairs.
止まりよる。
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and Albies is retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Right side, hard hit.
さすがに
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right
あれ
there.
足
Nice
速
job
かっ
of
た
the
突っ
pitcher
込
to
んど
bear
るな。
down, make the pitch, get the
あ
ground
の
ball.
足じゃさす
Excellent
がに
piece of
無理
work.
があるな。
Arcia in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to third. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
まあ、どっかで買うかぐらいの感じやな。
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a
いやー、
strike.
入ってるか。
That one misses in the dirt. Up the middle, Arcia fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, number 5.
And here's the catcher, Nick Cale. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B. But very, very cool.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy. But those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting loose out there. Number 63, the right-hander, also getting loose. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Michael Harris II. That one's in there. And that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Profar now.
か。33。あ、そっか、あそこ書いてたのか。
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Savali departs. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Tyler Alexander.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Swing and a ground ball. Has some trouble with it.
間に合わんなこれ。
The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Wow.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in center field.
Ozuna swings through it for strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground by B2.
これは無理や。
In plenty of time to first. Ozuna is out. Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Ball one, no strikes.
ここを歩かせろとか。そのまま勝負や。
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 4-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases.
この回は投げてもらおう。
First pitch misses.
せめてこの回は。
That one pushed foul. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Over to first, and Olsen is set down. That's the third out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Jackson Chourio. Outside low, ball one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Neris also throwing.
もうでもそろそろやろうな。帰ってもええんちゃうのこの人。
That one at the knees for a
この
strike.
回は投げさそう。 逆転してるんやったら投げんでもええと思う。
But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt.
さあ歩かしてくれるのか。 あー、ショー
Hit
トゴロ
hard on the
か。
ground to short. Slings to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Garrett Spain up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
あれが当たらんの
0 and
か。
2.
Pitch misses.
1-2.
Going to count 1 and 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Schwellenbach won't go any further. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
タイミングはでも大体合ってんのか。
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
なんか
With
曲
2
がってる
strikes,
の
may
に
see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit.
外れてるは外れてるけど。
And the first
全
pitch
く当
misses
た
for
らんちゅ
ball
うのがあ
1.
れやな。
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
早すぎ
Gonna
る
need to
か。
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
これとても早いな。
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses the first, and that is the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers 2. And we're back. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
と言いながらまだ投げさせてる
And
という。
takes low for ball 1.
打たれたのは
Alexander
痛
in
いん
his
やけど
6th
な。
season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Not close with that
もう
one.
ちょい
And
投
now
げさ
2-0.
せたいとこやね。まあ、
And there's a ball.
あれボール。
That one misses. So a
帰
leadoff
る
walk.
か。
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Sean Murphy. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Alexander gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. All these aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball one.
Ball. 1-2.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
さあ、スライダーで。
Oh,
あ
right to the backstop.
あ、走らんかったな。
And now a man into scoring
振り逃げし
position.
てると思ったけど。
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike.
完全に走る気なかったな、あれ。
And a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about
Ah,
finishing this hitter.
ah.
He can go anywhere he wants.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
若
Good
手
pitch
の
for
売
the
りで
strikeout.
結構曲がるよな。
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that's off the inside edge. And that's
ツーア
ball
ウ
one.
ト。セカンドか。
Right through there for a strike. That one not close. 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. Check swing, called strike.
Southpaw.
最後は真ん中スライダー。
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Monasterio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that is downstairs. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's outside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball up the middle. All these. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Number 86 at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2-2.
This to center field. Arcia on the move, makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, William Contreras, looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
腹減ってきたな。
And another ball.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit.
ライト前。
So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Manager out of the dugout,
Yeah,
and he's going to make a change.
早いな。
Joe Jimenez is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take Hector Neris will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
マーティンで。
Pinch hitter coming on, Casey Martin. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike.
ボールやろ、あれは。あーっと。
That's the third.
Right.
They get the force, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers 2.
ヒットは一緒や。
Back here at American Family Field, we go to the 8th.
さあ、
Far
オリ
climbs
ベ
in
イ
on
さ
that
ん
left
8回。
side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
よいし
No
ょ。
trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's
さ
Ronald
あ、来
Acuna
るん
Jr. at the
や。
plate.
一発あるから要注意。
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
1-1 there.
29,000。ほぼ3万か。
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hits it, misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
おわ
Foul
お。
ball.
今日でもノーヒットか。
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it's even up to Ozuna.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the dirt.
2-2.
And a count now even up. Stays alive. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And the Braves go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jackson Chorio.
どうしようかな。1番までだいぶ回ってこへんもんな。ライトな。次スペインさんか。サード。まあいいか。このまま使うか。
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
当たれば飛ぶんやけどな。
Next offering misses down and away. That one outside. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Wow.
That's a ball.
さあ、フルカウント。
Full count.
Swing and a high fly
し
ball.
まった。
That's out to center. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Right through there for a strike. The Braves holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third.
サードゴロ。
Throw on to Olsen, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's Christian
さあ、いい
Yelich.
リッチ。
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Check swing, went around. 0-2.
0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. That pitch
Nope,
just
ball.
misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Towards left
あかん
center.
な、これ。
Profar has a
完
beat
全
on
に
it.
詰まっとるわ。
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 9th. Here comes Austin Riley.
ああ、帰るか。よう投
A
げ
new
た。
arm into the game, the righty Elvis Peguero.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Line drive. Margot calls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Really nice job to get
さあ、
your
なん
first
と
out
か
of the
ゼ
ball
ロ
game.
でいっ
That's it for a
て、最
strike.
終回。
And it's 0-1.
No
Man,
ball.
なんとかしたい
91
な。
on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
うわ
Swing
ー、
and a
完
ball
璧や
ripped
ん、こ
right
れ。
field. And that one back. And that one is
Magic.
gone.
えげつない音した。
A gigantic blast.
第
His
12
12th of
号。
the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
姫路負けてんか。
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
まさかドカンといかれ
There's
て
a
た
strike,
な。
95 of that one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth.
よっし
Slider
ゃ。
got him for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League
横
Baseball
浜も
on
負け
the
て、
show.
花巻も負けたんか。沖縄も負けて、八戸すごいな。
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel
クロー
Iglesias.
ザー
I
か。
think
防御率
closer
めっ
has to
ち
be
ゃ
one
悪
of
い
the
な。
toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get
あ
himself a
あ、いっ
save.
たぞ、いっ
That
た
one
ぞ、いった
ripped.
ぞ。
This
走れ、
one's
走
got
れ、
a
走れ。
chance. And that
Ah,
one is
shit.
off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third
も
hit
う
for
ちょ
him
いで
this
入っとった
afternoon.
な。
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Really important at bat
ボー
coming
ル
up
か。
now.
いや、入ってるわ。
The next offering misses. And it's a
点
ball and a
取りたい
strike.
よな。せっかくここまで来たから。
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
クソボール。
That misses. And the
スト
count
レ
is
ートは
even 2 and
確かに
2.
速いけど
Runner
な
at。second, nobody out.
と、
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to
出ない
first.
そう。
No swing.
スライダーめっちゃ曲がるな。タオ、ない。
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center
ポ
field.
チンと落ちろ。さすが
Harris
に無
makes
理
the
か。
grab, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and
さ
go a
あ、
long
ラ
way
イ
to
ダー、
track
ライ
that
ダ
one
ー。
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
オーティスで。
Swing and a ball
あ
popped in the air.
あ、あかんのかい。
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now number
マルティ
86.
ネス。
And it's
Wow.
foul away.
甘いんやけどな。なんかう
He
まいこ
doubled up
と
on the
飛
off
ばん。
speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The Brewers down to their final straw.
Oh.
Missed with a changeup. And the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering
Oh.
upstairs. Terang at second with 2 down.
さあ、何で来る？スライダーか？
And a
あ
swing
あ、
and a
さすが。
miss. And that is the ball
でも
game.
か。
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your
終
family,
了
but
や、
when you
終
can
了
win,
や。
silence that opposing
飯
crowd,
タイム、
makes things
飯タイム。
just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
飯タイム、飯タイム。これやな。 ボールやったな。よっしゃ、これで連敗で終わってもうて次カーディナルスか。めっちゃ借金だらけやな。4連勝か。7ゲームか。なかなか縮まらんな、この広島。負けんからな。カブスがもう迫っとるから。ここもえらい団子やな。ここは独走でヤンキー、阪神、レンジャー。さあ終わろう。